Hola, and welcome to another episode of Spanish 101. I'm your host, Melina, and today we're going to dive into the fascinating topic of pronouns and genders in Spanish. You might be wondering why it's so important to learn about pronouns and genders. Well, in Spanish, unlike English, every noun has a gender. You didn't know? Sorry about that. Nouns can be masculine or feminine. And this distinction affects the other parts of the speech used with them. Knowing the correct gender and pronouns to use is crucial for accurate communication and avoiding misunderstandings. Let's start with pronouns. Here are the subject pronouns in Spanish. Yo, tú, usted, él, ella, nosotros, nosotras, ustedes, ellos, ellas. Now, let's talk about gender in Spanish. As I mentioned earlier, every noun has a gender. Masculine nouns usually end in O, while feminine nouns typically end in A. For example, el libro, the book, is masculine and la mesa, the table, is feminine. It's important to note that not all nouns follow this pattern, so it is necessary to learn the gender of the noun individually. Sorry about that. Here is a small list of a few common nouns in Spanish. Masculine nouns: el perro, the dog; el libro, the book; el coche, the car; el profesor, the teacher. Feminine nouns: la mesa, the table; la casa, the house; la silla, the chair; la profesora, the teacher. Alright, bueno, I think you get the point. I'll stop saying random words. Now, let's practice using pronouns and genders together. I will show you a brief dialogue exchange between two people where different pronouns and genders are used. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, ¿y tú? This pronoun is used to address someone you have a close relationship with. It's more informal than usted, but they both translate to you. ¿Viste a Juan y a María en la fiesta? Sí, los vi. Juan estaba animado y María estaba hermosa con su vestido. I want to talk about the gender words used in this exchange. Notice how fiesta is feminine and preceded by the word la, indicating its femininity. In the second line, Juan is followed by animado rather than animada, and María is followed by hermosa rather than hermoso. As you can see, the gender of the person determines the gender of the noun. Bueno, amigo, amiga, that's it for today's lessons on pronouns and genders in Español. If you want to continue learning and improving your Spanish skills, I invite you to check the parts of speech of the words by clicking and saving them in your personal set of flashcards. Thanks for joining me for today's lesson. I hope you found it helpful. Remember, mastering pronouns and genders will greatly enhance your Spanish language skills. See you on the next class. Hasta la próxima. Ciao. I hope this video has been helpful. Are used punto. When closing.